Hello. Today we're doing the brute force vulnerability on DVWA, security level low. So brute force actually fits into one of the OWASP top 10s, or at the very least you can argue that it does. And it is a identification and authentication failure. Look on the website, permits brute force or automated attacks. So I'm going with that. Anyways, first thing we want to do, we actually want to open up burp, get our website on here, turn on intercept, and just kind of see what happens when we actually do enter anything in. Doesn't load, got intercepted, cool. So the first thing we notice is a GET request. Okay, that'll be useful. I should note right now that the brute force program we're using is Hydra because, I don't know, that seemed pretty popular, I guess. And Hydra requires a few things. First of all, the URL or like the server. In this case, it's the local host. So we're gonna be putting in 127.0.0.1. What kind of request it is. Again, we just found it's a GET request. And we should also find this PHP session ID. And we're gonna need this particularly for later. So now that we have this, we need to gather some other things, which are our password list. In this case, I just found this on GitHub. I just Googled large password list. This has 10,000 things. And to find whatever the password is for admin, which, hint, hint, it's pretty easy, that should suffice. I guess we should be also noting that the assumption here is the username is admin because we're logging into the admin. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get to it. Again, from burp, this is a GET request, and we have this session ID. So pretty much all we have to do is kind of concoct our Hydra thing right here. I have it at the top right there, but let's do it from scratch. So we first type in the IP. We already know what username it is, so we put a -l admin. Our password, however, we don't know. That's what we're guessing. And in our case, I saved the text file at this spot, just as proof. Here it is. This is the link, and there it is. And again, we found that through burp, it's a GET. So we have to put GET form here. And this is one other thing we do have to find. It is the URL. So here, let's turn off intercept, see what happens. So this is the full URL right here. Oh shoot. I totally just lost that is okay. I totally just lost the session ID. We can get that back pretty easily right here. Nice. And I'm just gonna write it down right here just so we don't lose it again. And we can get this URL right here. And we only need to have over here. Now, we do have to enter things a bit differently just by the way in which we're doing this. So we do have to use index.php right here. But the rest should mostly be the same. So username, we're typing in the username right here. The password, however, Again, this is just going to be the dictionary tag. So we're going to have put in the password here for that. And lastly, we just need to enter username and or password incorrect. And again, this also comes from Burp Suite. And this is what we've been kind of holding on to for the past while. Oh, I lost it again. Whoops. Here's right here. Oh, and it was the same from last time. So we didn't actually have to do that. But here we have concocted the full Hydra command with the options. We're going to run our Ubuntu on our Windows Linux subsystem, or Linux subsystem for Linux rather, WSL. And we can go ahead and just copy and paste it in. Ooh, I forgot to put a slash here. There we go. And that was pretty much just, again, following the syntax that Hydra requires. And eventually we define the password. The login is admin, of course, because that's what we're looking for. And the password is password. So let's go ahead and try that out. Log out. Password, case sensitive. Put that here, have admin there, login. And there you go, it works. And there you have it.